So in the last lesson, what we talked about was identifying our major types of solids. Was a shape, was a solid, a three-dimensional object in space? Is it a prism, a pyramid, or a sphere? Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to see how do we make our planar figures, our flat figures from those shapes, and that's what we call a cross-section. So we are going to identify the cross-sections by identifying a flat figure that when a plane is any flat shapes, intersects our solid. So you can see right here, if I was to take this plane and slide it through this prism, what shape is made? If I was to take this plane and I would slide it through this pyramid, what shape is made? That's what we're going to do for this lesson. Very exciting stuff. So a cross-section is a two-dimensional shape that is formed by making a straight cut through a solid. These guys, this pentagon is a cross-section. When I cut the pentagonal prism, what shape is made? This triangle right here is a cross-section. When I cut down that pyramid, what shape is made? Those are cross-sections. So a lot of times it's very difficult to show cross-sections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share these videos with you. And these videos, by the way, are in your canvas up above. So if I give you a rectangular prism, and you can explore this on your own and you can see what's going on, you can actually move the plane up and down the prism. You can rotate it to see what shape is made. We can rotate it left and right, and you can rotate it this way, and then what's cool is you can come in here and you can grab it. So notice if I give you this rectangular prism and we start to slice it, we can make, if we are parallel to the base, we can make a rectangle. If I rotate it some, we can make a trapezoid because these lines are still parallel to each other, but this one is longer than this one. That's a trapezoid. We can make, if we rotate it back like this, we can make a parallelograms because they're not quite 90-degree angles. We can do all kinds of cool stuff with those. So very cool. So this link is included in the canvas, so explore on your own. I'm just showing you kind of what these prisms show us. If I give you a triangular prism, we can do the same thing. So here you can see, here's my triangular prism. I cut it with a plane. You can see if I go parallel to the base, we make a triangle. Well, what's really cool is if I rotate, look, it's still a triangle, but we rotate it up, look, we've got a trapezoid, and then we get it all the way parallel, we've made a rectangle. So the general rule of thumb is if I'm parallel to the base, I make the shape of the base. If I'm perpendicular to the base, we make rectangles. And if I'm not quite, depending on, I can make trapezoids. We can rotate this, you know, all the different shapes that we can make. Look at that. See, that even has 1, 2, 3, 4. That even has, that's a pentagon. That has 5 sides because we hit 5 different edges. So you can do all kinds of cool stuff. And like I said, this is up above. So make sure that you go to this website when you're doing your assignment so you can see and experiment with these so you can see your own cross sections. What if we do a cylinder? So if I give you a cylinder right here, here's our cylinder. And we start to, now we're a circle. Why are we a circle? Because we are parallel to the bases, and the base is a circle. I can go all oval, not, ooh, now it's some kind of curved shape, and we still got those curved sides, but when I go completely vertical, we made a rectangle, because that's the lateral face. Pretty cool. And like I said, I've given you this, and we can turn it this way, and I can kind of look at, and we can see it in different lights. So we can go all the way from a circle to a rectangle on a cylinder. Now, can we make lateral faces with pyramids? We can. So if I give you a rectangular pyramid, meaning the bottom of this pyramid is a rectangle, and we go parallel to that base, once again, we make a rectangle. No matter how high or low I put it on the pyramid, when I cross the pyramid, if I'm parallel to the base, I make a rectangle. I bring it down, we can make trapezoids. I can rotate it another way, and if we bring it down enough, we can even get more sides. Take a look at this. Look at that. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, we made a pentagon. Can I make any more? Well, if we try to rotate it to hit more sides, we can do all kinds of cool and interesting things with our cross sections. The rule mostly to remember is if you are parallel to the base, you make the shape of the base. If you're perpendicular to the base, you make the lateral face. If it's a pyramid, you'll make a triangle. If it's a prism, you will make a rectangle. So like if I go completely vertical, if I go all the way vertical, but let's move. I've got to get it to go through the top of the pyramid. We'd make a triangle. Here I've got a trapezoid. See, we've got we can turn it like that. Look at, see, there's the triangle because I'm perpendicular to the base. If I'm perpendicular to the base, we make the shape of the sides, which is a triangle. If I'm parallel to the base, we make the shape of the base, the triangle. So don't be afraid to open the link that I provided for you in Canvas so you can play with these cross sections and you can get it to make all these shapes that you want. Same thing with the cone. If we are parallel to the base of a cone, we make a circle. If we go perpendicular to the base, we make the shape of the side. Look at that. Triangle. But I can rotate it around this way. I can go to any side and I can rotate it like that. I think it's pretty darn cool. And then of course you can rotate this any way you want. You can also make it more or less transparent or opaque. Pretty cool. So what I'm going to need you to do is go back, find the tool that's for a cone. And if you cut it like this, what shape are you making? Are you making a triangle, a circle, a rectangle, or parallelogram? Please notice we're parallel to the base. What did I say about that? Answer question 2. Notice the plane is not, it's not at a right angle. It is slanty. It's slanted. So which of these shapes would you make? This one is parallel. It's horizontal to the base. So what shape are you going to make? I'm perpendicular to the base in the pyramid. What shape are you going to make when you draw in the shape? So go ahead and don't be afraid to experiment with that tools. I provided it for you in the description of the video. How about this one? Lastly, what's solid? So describe the solid. If I give you a cross section that's a circle and a rectangle, you can make both of those cross sections. What solid have you made? Give me the most complete name possible. And Patriots, if you're struggling with this, please don't struggle alone. Reach out to your teacher. We would love to help you. We're available on WebEx all the time. Come see us. We'll love to help you out. And Patriots, we will see you when we see you.